Today we will be going over our net worth changes for the month of September 2025, so let's jump into it. In terms of property, there was an issue last month where I think the interest wasn't applied properly or the payment was taken out at a different time because there was a negative change when the HPI didn't change, but we had made our payment. So this has been resolved now either way. We're seeing a jump of £2,000 here, so good to have that back. Stocks and shares ISA also up £2,000, another good month there from its continued recovery, now up almost £11,000 from just 4 months ago. Moving down to premium bonds, which we only recently started to invest in, and essentially the way that this works is that your money has to be in there for an entire month before you're then included in the prize draw. So we've now reached the point where some of our portion of our money is included in the prize draw. So last month it was 15,000, and based off of that 15,000, we made £75 winnings. The reason why it says 100 here is because this spreadsheet I use numbers rounded to £100. But we won £75, and I also contributed another 5,000. So quickly getting close to our £50,000 mark of maxing out premium bonds, and hopefully we can keep up the pace as we work towards that. In terms of pensions, still growing, nothing major to note, still benefiting from the increase in stock and shares price. Current accounts, this doesn't really matter, but we still have spare, and we have enough that next month we'll be able to put in another £5,000, and also the month after another £5,000 into premium bonds. So we should be by November and by December at about £30,000 to £35,000 in there, creating us an average of a 3% return. Major milestone this month as we have crossed the £250,000 mark. So with our doubling calculations, within 6 to 8 years, we should be a millionaire as long as we can double this to 500 and then double this again to our £1 million. And given the current rate that we're going at, since we have become overemployed, we are now increasing our net worth at around £11,000 per month, which is crazy. And our bonuses and end of year commissions don't come in until around this January to March mark, in which case we will see a sudden explosion in net worth. So looking to end this year more around the 300, or if everything continues to go so well, potentially even upwards of the £350,000 mark for net worth. Continuing to pay down our student loan balance, which is now doubling the speed, which will now double the speed at which that goes due to our overemployment. And mortgage debt continuing to come down at its normal rate. For the total now, we are at £57,700 for the year, and this also marks a milestone for me, as now within 5 months I have made this amount of money, whereas in my first year of tracking my finances it was about £51,000 that I made. So in about 3 years we've come to the point where within 5 months we got what we've got in an entire first year before. So it's just nice to see the progress, and that's why we keep tracking this as we're on our way to becoming a millionaire. I look forward to catching up in the next video, and I'll see you soon.